Hi guys, it's me, Sue. Welcome back to my channel, Self Care with Sue. Today I'm going to be reviewing perfume sample set that I got in the mail from a company called Untamed. And I first saw about that on Maria Colette's, I think, website or YouTube channel. And she was visiting with the woman that runs this company and makes the perfumes and stuff. So I'll see if I can link her video or at least her channel so you could check that out. So I'm just opening it as it came in, and they have little cards, so I'm going to just explain the fragrances, find the matching card and whatever information we have about them, and just explore this lovely little set of perfumes. Some of them I have heard of, and I've heard good things, and some of them I haven't even heard anything about, and I'm just discovering them for the first time. So let's see. Ooh, there's quite a handful in this little tube. And let's see, we've got Salish Sea, Chocolate Earth, Mevlana, My Greek Lover, Running with the Wolves. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. Blackbird and Shaped by the Wild. Blackbird and Running with Wolves are the two that I've heard about that I'm the most excited to try. I'm just gonna hold on a second. I have to pick up some stuff I'm dropping. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna try is Running with Wolves. And it's got a top note of Szechuan pepper, black cherry, and red apple, heart notes of tuberose and almond, and base notes of agarwood, blonde woods, leather, and soft animalic notes. So I'm going to go ahead and just spray it right onto the piece of paper. Oh, that's really pretty. So apparently this was built off the name. The name of the perfume came to me before I even knew what I wanted it to smell like. I had a reoccurring felt sense of what it would be like to run with wolves. This perfume embodies this fantasy feeling. It's playful, voluptuous, and softly animalic. It's very pretty. It opens with spicy Szechuan pepper, then captures attention with delightful dark red fruits. The heart seduces with intoxicating velvety tuberose and sweet almond. Agarwood, resinous blonde wood, leather, and oh so soft animalic notes complete the picture and evoke a warm, cozy feeling. I definitely get the cherry. I'm going to spray just a little bit more. And I love the cherry and almond together because they kind of pair really well. You get a little bit of zing from the Szechuan pepper, but it doesn't smell peppery or like spicy. It's just kind of bright. It's sweet, it's musky, it's woody, it's just a little bit leathery. That's really pretty. I really, really like that. So that one is called Running with Wolves. And the second one I want to try is Blackbird. So a perfume ode to my Blackbird friends, Theodore and Anastasia. Yes, those are the names I chose to call them. I'm not going to read the whole card for all of them because there's a lot here. Mythology tells me ravens and crows are tricksters, shapeshifters, and messengers of the gods. Alfred Hitchcock tells me they're murderers. In all ways, I've had a lifelong fascination with both ravens and crows. Blackbird is an expression of my love and intrigue for them. So this one has a top note of spices, a heart of Bulgarian rose, Moroccan rose, Artemisia divana, and base of incense, benzoin, Mysore sandalwood, woody notes, vanilla, and oud. I really get the incense and the sandalwood. It's like that creamy, woody, smoky incense. I definitely get the vanilla. The rose is not very floral. It's not very bright. The top notes of spice. Oh, it's like you can't say, oh, that smells like cinnamon or that smells like nutmeg. But there's definitely like a little bit of a spicy, peppery bite to that like first sniff. Okay, so 2 for 2. I love both of those. Let me grab another one. Okay, so this next one is called Chocolate Earth, which just sounds super interesting. Spritz. We've got the top notes are fennel, pine, and tarragon. The heart notes are cedar moss, elemi mushrooms, and marigold. And the base, salted chocolate, fresh earth, fir balsam, maple sugar, oak moss, patchouli, and woods. Ooh. Somehow that actually smells like earth. Like walking through the woods, stepping on pine leaves, and like the smell of fresh earth being turned up under your feet as you walk. If I think chocolate, I smell chocolate, but honestly, it doesn't stand out as, oh, that's a chocolate fragrance. Like that is woody and earthy and piney and a little bit resinous. That's really pretty. Like especially in the fall, that's like a really pretty, like, I'm surprised. Chocolate so often for me is a note that like takes over everything and it just smells like I have my face in cocoa powder, and that's definitely not what this one smells like. It's really like earthy but in a good way, which is strange to say, but it's like the carpeted floor of the woods, like where there's a ton of pine trees. So the next one I grabbed is Salish Sea. So let me give this one a couple sprays. This one is sea salt, rosemary, black pepper, and herbal notes in the top. Honeysuckle, lily of the valley, sea spray, seaweed, and driftwood in the middle. And the base has beach grass, fir balsam, oak moss, and ambergris. Ooh. One of these days, I feel like I'm going to have to find one that I don't like as much as the rest. That's really pretty. The sea, the salt and the sea spray, like you really get that. Like you really feel like you're walking the driftwood, the beach grass, the sea spray, the fir balsam. It's like you could smell this and close your eyes and like picture yourself like on a shore, like not like a beach, but like a rocky shore, and there's like it's a little bit woody, a little bit grassy, very aquatic, very fresh. Like the herbs somehow managed to just add a fresh brightness to it. That's really, really pretty. Okay, the next one I have here is Shaped by the Wild. This one is frankincense, pine, and sage in the top, cedar bough, fir balsam, iris, and orris in the heart, and the base is cedar, earth, wood smoke, woods, and vanilla. That one has that sort of, it's woody and incensey, but slightly astringent. I don't know if that's the frankincense, maybe. That's really pretty too. You definitely get the wood smoke. You definitely get that like woody, earthy, resinous. I really like that. Let me just, it's like, yeah, that's really pretty. Like I can smell the sage, I can smell the pine. It's like I can smell everything there, but nothing is demanding the attention over the rest of it, so it comes together into like a really pretty round, again, very natural, very earthy, very out in the world, like out in the wild smell, and it's literally gorgeous. It's so pretty. Okay, we got 2 left. The next one we're going to do is My Greek Lover. And this one has lemon, bitter orange, herbs and spices, and green grape in the top. The heart is quince, fig, jasmine, orange blossom, and honey. And the base is cypress, pine, cedar, mastic, musk, and civet. I definitely smell like the citruses. It's sweet. It's a little bit fruity. You get that like the cypress, pine, cedar, that kind of like woody, but like evergreen woody. And there's something in it that's, oh, it's the orange blossom, I think. It's like just a little extra touch of sweetness, slightly floral, but it's not like a really floral scent. It's like woody, bright, citrusy. Again, like I would imagine, Greece, because it's my Greek lover, right? But like someplace where they like grow citrus by the sea, and you're getting sort of this woody citrus. Oh, what else is in here that I'm smelling? Like, I don't know if it's the herbs. There's almost an aquatic sense to it. I don't know if it's, the jasmine and orange blossom, the fig, or just the way the herbs come together. Sometimes that really aromatic sense of herbs can be kind of an almost aquatic sense, but that's really pretty. I definitely smell the orange blossom, like as it settles in. I really like that. So you definitely get citrus, fruity, orange blossom. You get that cypress, pine, cedar. I don't know what mastic smells like, so I can't say how much I may or may not smell that. The musk and the civet doesn't come across like really strongly. It's not really animalic. It's not really like musky, dirty, that sense of it. It's just like a little bit of like warmth in the base with those woods. That's really pretty. And then last but not least, we have Melvana in the medieval city. That first bad spray was me. It wasn't the bottle. I didn't push it right. Okay. We have a top of cardamom and pink pepper, a heart of rose and dried fruits, a base of cocoa, Greek mastic, Mediterranean incense, tonka bean, tobacco, Turkish coffee, powdered vanilla sugar, mahogany wood, and sandalwood. That's gorgeous. You definitely get the woods. You definitely get like a woodiness. You definitely get the incense. You definitely get like powdery notes. You can definitely smell the rose, but a little bit of fruitiness. That's really pretty. It's like sweet, floral, incense, woody. And those are some of my favorite notes altogether. Like, again, the cocoa is like so perfectly balanced in the bottom there. Like you sense it, but you don't really smell it. You don't go, oh, there's this big cocoa note. Like the cocoa and the coffee are both slightly bitter fragrances, bitter scents, but then blended with like the sugariness of the powdered vanilla sugar, the sweetness of the rose, the dried fruit. It, instead of leaning bitter or overpowering, it just like balances out the sweetness, so you don't end up with this super sweet fragrance like cardamom, pink pepper, rose, dried fruit, tonka bean, vanilla sugar. Sounds like it could go really sweet, but it's really not. And it's like not really feminine either. Like, that's beautiful. They're all beautiful. I really like these. I don't even know who I like best. I love this one. I love Blackbird. I love Running with Wolves. I'm like surprised by some of the ones. Chocolate Earth, I honestly didn't expect to love that one, but I love it. Shaped by the Wild. These are good. These are good. They are like exactly like the images that are being evoked by the fragrances are so spot on that when she says this is by the sea, you smell the sea. When she says you're in the woods, you smell the woods. These I'm shocked by just how well she interpreted the natural world into a little bottle of perfume that you can spritz on and you can smell every single thing that's listed there in such a well-rounded, beautiful, perfectly blended way. But they are very wearable. Like, you know, you hear chocolate and earth and, well, yeah, okay, maybe that'll be a good candle, but do you want to put that on as a perfume? Yes, you do. I'm telling you, yes, you do. Because it actually smells gorgeous. These are all, like, I'm trying to struggle to find which one is my favorite because I can't, because they're gorgeous. And literally, I think every single one of them is pretty perfectly unisex. I don't think any of them leans so manly that I wouldn't wear it. I don't think any of them leans feminine enough to say that a man would think twice about wearing it. And if I'm not mistaken, they're all extraits parfum, which means, I've talked about this before, but they have a high oil content, like high fragrance oil content in the perfume itself. So you're going to get good longevity. You're going to get good performance. You're not going to have to, you know, wear half the bottle to be able to smell it. These are just really beautiful, like really incredibly beautiful. I'm sitting here just like flipping through and sniffing. Blackbird is absolutely gorgeous. Running with the Wolves, the cherry and almond note, just that's a fragrance combination that I really enjoy. And they did it really, really well. And it's not, you know, Jergens lotion, cherry and almond, sticky sweet, totally artificial. It's not that at all. But just, you know, Salish Sea, you smell the sea. It's so, they're incredible. They're beautiful. I highly recommend checking these out. I will put a link to her website so you can get yourself a little sample pack and sniff your way through these. You're welcome, because you will do this and you'll be like, oh my god, she was right, these are so good. Even if there's one or two that you don't jive with completely, they are all so amazing that you're guaranteed to love at least like half of them, at least 3/4 of them. You know, they're really, really good, and I'm going to be wearing them on my skin and playing with them in the next couple of weeks to come. And I'll check back and let you know if there's any that just really stand out, or I decide they don't work for my skin chemistry or whatever. But first impressions, unboxing on paper, these are absolutely gorgeous. So hopefully, if you've tried them, you know, comment, let me know what you think, which ones are your favorite. I'm probably going to start by wearing Blackbird first because it's just got a lot of, you know, gorgeous. I mean, they're all gorgeous. The rose ones, the incense ones, there's a lot there that I'm going to really enjoy. And I will probably post, I'll just do a full follow-up video after I've worn them all and tell you what I think longevity-wise, how they work on the skin, all of that good stuff. So if you would like to see that, don't forget to like this, subscribe, comment, interact, please. Don't forget that I am still planning to do a giveaway when I get to 100 subscribers on YouTube. And I got a whole box of stuff I'm putting together. It's going to be a good giveaway. It's not going to be just like a couple little free samples that I'm passing along. So, you know, subscribe. You know, suggest maybe if you have any friends that would like this kind of content, have them subscribe, and we'll get to 100 as soon as possible, and I'll do that giveaway. And that's all for now. I will see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.